Hi, my name is Jenny Jeffries, and today I will be doing a slideshow over managing speech anxiety that we've been talking about throughout the semester so far. So starting off with my three not so well slides, you can see different um, font sizes are here that not be very practical whenever giving a presentation like this because it will distract from the overall message you're giving just by trying to um, see the difference in um, see what this little font says right here, speech anxiety. Also, whenever I'm reading these little bullet points here, it says helpful versus unhelpful speech anxiety. There's some extra unnecessary capitalized letters. There's different fonts in the same presentation, which is distracting from your overall goal, and also different font size in each different um, bullet point here. We also have our image here going over our text, so it's not very easy to read. Um, and also, as you can read the bullet points, second one is experiences from the past that you felt before. It's overly lengthy. You don't need that much wording there. You can be much more precise with a lot less, and you can expand upon that with your speech. The opposite of this on this next bullet point, it just says mindset. You can expand on that in your speech, but it's going to be confusing to the uh, viewer if they just read that and don't have anything to go on there. Um, and then on this last bullet point, I say if you have speech anxiety, you'll have a fear of failure. Sorry, a fear of failure, and that would be bad. That's not really professional language there, and I don't feel like that would be very nice to get into a presentation like this. So that's that first slide. And the second one is has a bunch of the same points here, like different font sizes, different um, fonts in general, like some helpful tips for overcoming speech anxiety that you should try. There are several different font shifts here. Your text is also skewed, which is very distracting from the overall presentation. Um, sorry. Embrace nervousness and use it in your own speech. That's not some very helpful information. You'd have to expand upon that. And again, it's a little more wordy than you need. Also, the font is a little hard to read if you were just reading on your own. Also, this next one is Be Rational. It's very, very small compared to the rest, and a different font as well. And there's a lot of space between this point and this point, which would also be distracting from your actual speech. This next point, focus on your audience. Audience is a different font and a different size. I would not recommend doing that in a professional speech. You can emphasize your point on focus on your audience rather than yourself in your speech, but on your PowerPoint, it's just very distracting. And then prepare your speech and what you're going to say. Again, extra wordy, you don't need that. Also, the picture down here is very, very small, and it's unnecessary to be that small or that. It's just in the way at this point. Next, we have becoming a better presenter, working on anxiety. It has all the same points. This is in the corner over here. It's distraction from the beauty of the actual presentation, and then the different capitalized letters and all of that. Again, is and this is skewed as well. And then onto the actual good slides here. I have everything is the same font, the same size, with your header being a little larger than your actual points. It's very easy to look at, very easy to read. You have your helpful versus unhelpful anxieties, which I would talk more about, and then previous experiences. All these points are very growth versus fixed mindset, and all these points are very precise and to the point. You also have your picture here off to the side that gives it a nice look at everything's like level and everything. I also have a source for where I found this image to give credit. Um, didn't want to do plagiarism or anything. Like the first three did not have. The first three sites did not have their website on there. Next, we have overcoming anxiety, embrace nervousness, be rational with your fears, focus on your audience, and prepare. Again, it's very, your header is a little larger for the overall idea of this specific slide. All of these are the same size, same font, and then your picture over here with the source there. Again, with this last one, becoming a better presenter, working on anxiety, being mindful of your own patterns, and be prepared and well researched with this image here off to the side. I feel like that's a good overview of what you should and should not do when making a presentation. Just try to make it look professional and well put together, rather than those first three slides where everything was different fonts and different sized fonts. Everything was all over the place. But thank you very much for listening.